Time now to meet our starters tonight in this ball game. The North County Raiders will start Steph Tippenauer. He's a 6-foot senior. Dakota Huff is a 6-foot senior. Tyler Cassidy goes 5'8", a senior. Daniel Sadler is a 6'1" senior, and Adam McGraw is a 6-foot sophomore. So not a sizable lineup for the Raiders. Farmington Knights will start 6'1", Jonah Barnes. Logan England goes 5'10", he's a senior. Garrett Callahan is a 6-foot senior. Jordan Ankrum, 6'4", he's a junior, and DJ Hardy is a 6-foot senior. Let's take a look at some of the numbers now. And for North County, they basically have three co-leaders in scoring. You've got Adam McGraw at 13.3, Dakota Huff at 13.2, and Tyler Cassidy at 12.9 points per game. So all those guys right in the same neighborhood. For Farmington, the disparity a little greater. Jordan Ankrum, by far the leading scorer on this team, 14.5 points per game for him, and leads him in rebounding as well at 6.6. Farmington in their gray uniforms tonight with the whites, gold, and black stripes down the side. For North County, they'll be in their white uniforms with the blue piping, blue numbers and letters with the gold outline. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors now. Earth Mother Health Foods in the law office of Williams and Seacrest. That's in Park Hills. And our web TV sponsors tonight, America's Mattress and Recliners of Farmington and Midwest Sports Center in Farmington. Jack Sadler bringing our video to the web tonight at mymoinfo.com. Just go there and click on KREI Web TV. Jordan Ankrum jumping it up for Farmington, and for North County, it'll be Daniel Sadler. Farmington going to run it right to left as I look at and describe the action to you. That means, of course, North County will go left to right. Ankrum wins the tap. England has the ball, and we're underway. Logan England running the point for this squad, leads him at just under 5 assists per ball game. Kicks to the left corner off the penetration to Barnes. Now Callahan slashes inside. Goes up against the double team and powers it over the top. Good work by Garrett. Garrett has demonstrated tremendous driving ability this year, but at times hasn't been able to finish. He steals one. Couldn't finish that one on the layup, but the rebound ripped down by Barnes. And now the pass is deflected and picked off by Tippenauer. Tippenauer hands it off to Tyler Cassidy. Cassidy has it at the head of the circle, looking to the left. And now they'll work it to the left wing to Adam McGraw. McGraw had a nice offensive board earlier, but couldn't get one to go down. Misses this one now on the floater, and the rebound ripped down by Callahan. Callahan went up to the rim to grab that one. Callahan penetrating, stops in the middle of the lane, fires it through, and Garrett Callahan's offense a little bit more aggressive tonight. A 6-0 lead for the Farmington Knights. We're at the 6:38 mark here of this first quarter, and a quick timeout by North County. So we'll step aside for 30 seconds with them. And we're back with more on the other side of this timeout right here on KREI Farmington, Park Hills, Bonne Terre.
Hi, I'm Dan. This is Clay. And Clay, you're a farmer, I know. But I understand you don't have to be a farmer to get Farm Bureau insurance.
On that left side, England guarding him there. He spins around England, steps into the lane, either got to be a walk or a foul. They'll say a foul whistled against Farmington. And the official comes over to the scores table and whistles that the foul goes on Jonah Barnes. First one going against Barnes. And McGraw to the free throw line. Adam, a very good free throw shooter on the year, 74%. And he rattles this one home. So Adam unlucky from the field, but gets to the free throw line and works that shooter's touch. And North County has its first point at the 6:13 mark of this first quarter of play. McGraw back to the stripe, leads the team in scoring at 13.3 on the year. Over on that baseline, ball inbounded by Barnes, and the Raiders going to full court pressure Farmington here. Barnes floats it across the timeline. That's to Callahan. Callahan in a double team, going to dribble out of that traffic. He's going to attack once again. Tripped up as he drove through to go to Huff. Tripped him, or rather ripped the ball off. He heads it the other way, and the ball kicked out of bounds by Farmington. 5:56 remaining in this first quarter, and a 6-2 lead for the Farmington Knights. Farmington getting 3 field goals. North County getting 2 free throws so far. McGraw to put it in and lobs it to Tyler Cassidy between the circles. Tyler bounces it to the right side to Huff. Huff going to go for the skip pass, but it's stolen away by Barnes. Barnes racing up the floor, rises up, misses the layup, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Barnes with so much spring, I'd like to see him go up and just dunk one on that breakaway like that. He gets up high enough. The foul goes on Cassidy. Haven't seen Barnes get up and really rock that rim, though, yet. Barnes to the free throw line. He's also a 70. We're at the 4:38 mark here in this first quarter. Over to the far sideline. Trent Cassidy going to put it in play. Got Tiffenauer right in front of him, but McGraw over there to help out as well. Farmington covers them all over the floor. Inbound tapped into the backcourt, and Tiffenauer grabs it there. Hands it off to Trent Cassidy. Trent dribbling with the right hand. Goes between the circles now. Coming out to meet him is England. One hand, a push pass, bounce pass to McGraw. McGraw watched by Hardy. McGraw puts it in the left hand. Fires a pass to Sadler on the left wing. Top of the key, that's Tiffenauer. And backing down here is McGraw once again. McGraw with the left hand. Spins to the right side. Lost it, regained it, and scored it. Adam McGraw's got 7. 7 points for Adam McGraw. And it's been a 10-1 run by North County. North County on top, 10-7. 4 minutes left in the first quarter of play. Callahan trying to push the tempo and trying to dribble the ball over to Hardy in the left low block. Goes out of bounds and off of North County. Brett Mann checks in alongside Justin Boehm for Farmington. Mann, 6'2 senior, averaging just under 3 a game. And Boehm, a 6-foot senior, averaging just over 2 a game. England to put it in play. Had trouble finding Ankrum. Finally, he does. Ankrum, 16-footer, rattles home. Nice shot by Jordan right there. Ankrum with an ever-expanding offensive game. He's great down in the paint, but he can step out a little bit. He's hit 4 threes on the year for just under 30% from there. And a 10-9 ball game. Ankrum fouls. That's the first one on Jordan. Jordan tried to step out and hedge. And Chad Easter liking what he's seeing out of his North County Raiders right now, using their speed and a little bit of shooting to go along with it. Tiffenauer on the sideline. He plays it into Dakota Huff. Crossover dribble by Huff once and twice. Tries to get rid of Callahan, but he got rid of the ball instead, then regains. Now to Cassidy. Trent Cassidy on the left wing. Guarded there by England. England picks him clean and then gets fouled. England's got those quick hands and quick feet. And he took it right away from Trent Cassidy, and then Cassidy tried to snare it back and slap him on the arm. First one on Trent Cassidy. And Levi Clifford checks back in for Trent. 3:19 on this first quarter clock and a 10-9 ball game. A 1-point lead for the North County Raiders. Farmington beat North County last year 72-38. And now here's a turnover by Callahan as he tried to drive it into the middle. North County turns it back over. Callahan has it in the backcourt, racing it up ahead. He's got a 4-on-2, bounces to Boehm. Boehm rises up and fouled by McGraw. Boy, Farmington had numbers in a hurry that time. End of the free throw line, it's Justin Boehm. Boehm, a tremendous dual threat quarterback for the Farmington football team. And here on the basketball squad as well, serves as 6th or 7th man. Bends the knees, flip the wrist, cuts the cords. Justin Boehm's on the board. And he's tied the ball game at 10. 3:01 remaining in the first quarter. Boehm back to the stripe. Bends the knees, flips the wrists, and he's got them both. A couple of good-looking free throws by Justin Boehm, a 71% free throw shooter on the year. Full court pressure by the Knights. Raiders trying to pass it over the pressure, do so. Off of a deflection to Sadler on the right wing. Finds McGraw at the top of the key. They'll leave him open, and he'll shoot it up. Missed it just short. Sadler's got the rebound, turns and fires. Rattled that in and out, and Ankrum's got the rebound, his third. 2:40 on this first quarter clock. Farmington's on the run. No look backhand payout. Bounce pass to Mann from England. Mann wades into a triple team. Out to Ankrum for 3. Missed it badly off the left side of the rim. Callahan tried to dive in to save it in. A couple of other Farmington players over to the corner, and they knock it out of bounds. 2:27 remaining in the first quarter, and it's an 11-10 lead for Farmington. These Raiders are playing tough. North County fell down 6-0, and then immediately went on a 10-1 run. Now we've got an 11-10 ball game. It's Farmington by a point, and a foul on Garrett Callahan. Farmington playing very aggressive, and early on here it's costing them with a number of fouls. From college basketball on down, they're really focusing on eliminating those hand checks in basketball, and that's what we saw right there. Callahan with his hand on the hip that time of the offensive player Huff. Huff has it now, guarded tightly by Callahan. Over to the left wing, finds Clifford. Clifford drives it, slams over a man, no call. Callahan up the floor. This is Ankrum now. Rises up and lips it in. Good body control by Ankrum, and a nice pitch ahead that time by Callahan. A 13-10 lead for Farmington, but North County quickly the other way. And Ankrum blocking the shot of McGraw, and they're going to catch him for a foul. Whew. Pretty good hustle that time by Ankrum to get down there. McGraw put on the brakes, put a little head and shoulders fake into it, and goes to the free throw line here. Ankrum, his second personal, and McGraw back to the stripe where he's 2 of 2. Adam fires it up and tries to use a little body English to get that thing to go in. Couldn't do it. So 2 for 3. 74% free throw shooter on the year, so if the numbers hold, he makes this one, right? Going 3 for 4. Let's see. Yep, sure enough. And McGraw has 8. Great start for Adam McGraw. A 13-11 ball game. 2-point advantage for Farmington and a foul in the backcourt as England worked against that pressure. Whistle going on Levi Clifford. That's his first. Full court pressure both ways here as Devin Nagel checks in. And Ankrum will sit down with the 2 personals. And Ankrum going to get a little rest as well. Nagel, a 6'4 senior, gives this team some size off the bench. England in the backcourt, fires it across. Here's Bame. Bame tries to back down. Now they'll send it back outside. Callahan to the right. He gets the bounce pass. Wide open 3. Turns it loose and sends it through. Garrett Callahan with the rainmaker right there. A high arcing 3. And nothing but nylon for Garrett. He's got 7. Callahan's attacked here in this one. Spin move. Right baseline. Huff lost it. It's Bame up the floor. Here's Callahan again. Driving it 2-on-2. Gets to the middle of the lane. Off the window. Couldn't hit the shot. But he is headed to the free throw line. I've seen a more aggressive Garrett Callahan the last 5 games. Second foul on Adam McGraw, the leading scorer for the Raiders. Garrett back to the line. Callahan's got a 2, a 2, and a 3, so he's got 7 points. Now make it 8. A good shooter, but only 64% from the free throw line on the year. You've got a feeling that's going to climb. Callahan makes the first and 17-11. It's Farmington by a half a dozen. Callahan back to the stripe. He's already eclipsed his season's average of 6.7. Tickles the twine for point number 9 right there. He's got half of Farmington's scoring. It's an 18-11 ball game. Turnover. Hardy stole it, drives it, fouled. And Cassidy give it away. And that's what Chad Easter talked about in our pregame show. He said, we're getting better at ball handling, but he knows that that'll be a key in this one. Avoiding those turnovers, especially the open floor turnovers that can lead to points. Whistle goes on Trent Cassidy, his second. And Hardy is at the free throw line, knocked it hard off the back rim. Couldn't hit it. DJ, known as a great shooter coming into the season, but he suffered a break of his collarbone at the end of the football season. Perhaps that's made it a little bit harder for him to really get into a rhythm. Full court pressure by Farmington, broken initially. Sadler had it, lost it, and they said he touched it last. Hardy was shooting 88% from the foul line before he missed that first one, so doesn't miss many of those. Here's Hardy in the right corner. Slashes by one man, goes high off the window, missed the shot, and Sadler jumps high for the rebound. We're under a minute to play in the first quarter. And quickly, end to end, that's Tyler Cassidy splitting a double team, and he'll head to the free throw line. Well, lots of whistles here in this first quarter. We could be on our way to like a 35-foul first half. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. 19-11, Farmington on top. Second foul on Callahan. And at the free throw line, this is Tyler Cassidy. Cassidy averaging just under 13 a game. And a good shooter from the free throw line. Makes 2 out of every 3. Rattled that one home. Leads the team in free throw makes and free throw attempts on the year. It's 29 for 44 coming in. So he's got that one to make it a 7-point margin. 19-12. Farmington on top. Misses the second one, though. And the rebound claimed by Brett Mann. 50 seconds left. Callahan in the backcourt. Got somebody to help him. That's Mann. Mann breaks the half-court stripe. He's double-teamed. Good trapping by the Raiders out of this zone defense. Callahan bounces it to the left corner. That's Hardy. Hardy's 3 wouldn't go. Mann grabs a hold of the rebound. Left baseline jumper, tough angle, and the 5-footer off the side of the rim. Now the rebound taken down by Tyler Cassidy, smallest man on the floor. Runs it up with a half a minute left. Penetrates to the middle, and a charge call. Brett Mann was right there waiting to absorb that one. And then so that one goes, I believe, against Tyler Cassidy. And if so, that would be his third Now, the official scorekeeper wanted to make sure he got it right, and indeed they did. And indeed it is his third. So Levi Clifford checks in for Tyler Cassidy. So both teams getting several early fouls here. England in, Callahan out. Farmington ball up by 7, 19-12. And 25 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. They fire it into the forecourt to Nagel. Nagel to Hardy. Bad pass. Just sailed it over the top of everything. That was like a third row shot over there. 22 seconds left in the first quarter and a 19-12 lead for Farmington. Farmington likes to score a lot, but they've not been able to do that in every game, averaging 58 points a game. The Raiders about the same, 59 points a game. Now, the Knights played a really front-loaded schedule. They went up to that Vianney tournament, scored 44 in their opener, and a loss to Ladue. But beat Eureka in a nice win, 69-56, and lost to Clayton by just a point, 57-56. Here's Cassidy, bounces it over to the left wing. That's to Clifford. Back to Trent at the head of the circle with 13-12. Trent keeps the dribble alive, guarded by Bain. Over to the right corner. Tippenour with 7. Missed the three-pointer badly. Battle for the rebound, won by North County. Huff with 3, with 2. Bounces it along the baseline. And Farmington will have it back with 2 seconds left. Nice ball, 2 seconds to go, first quarter, and a 19-12 lead for Farmington. Mann stands there to put it in, finds England, and England won't get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. So Farmington leads North County on the road at the end of one, 19-12. And we're back with your second quarter on the other side of this 1-minute timeout on KREI.
Get to America's Mattress and Recliners on Walmart Drive in Farmington for special buys on Serta Bedding and Ashley Recliners. Like the Perfect Sleeper Queen, only $2.99. Or the Cool Twist Gel Queens, $3.97. And Serta Twins, just $99. Ashley Recliners start at just $2.18. And Rocker Recliners are as low as $2.79. Or get bigger recliners with cup holders for as little as $3.99. And get free delivery, free setup, and excellent 12 months financing. It's all at America's Mattress and Recliners on Walmart Drive in Farmington.
Hi, this is Mary Lee, owner of Earth Mother Health Foods. Did you know we're the largest, most complete health food store in southeast Missouri? You know, if you're feeling tired, maybe you need to be on a good vitamin. We invite you to come into Earth Mother and get a free sample of a vitamin that you can feel the same day you take it. Now, stop by Earth Mother Health Foods. We have 3,500 square feet of products to meet your health care needs. That's at Earth Mother Health Foods, 220 East Harrison in downtown Farmington, 573-756-7852.
Couple of full court aggressive teams meeting here in North County as Farmington leads 19-12 after the end of the first quarter. Now I hope that we don't get 64 fouls called tonight, but we're on pace for that. So let's cross our fingers, shall we? 19-12, Farmington by 7. North County basketball, they'll inbound it to Seth Tippenour. Tippenour finds Trent Cassidy. Cassidy watched by England right there. Cassidy puts it in his right hand. Now plays it over to the right side, and great defense by England. England stayed right on top of him for 5 seconds, and that's your turnover. Chad Easter saying he didn't feel like England was maybe quite that close, or maybe quite that much time had elapsed, but pretty good defense by England right there nonetheless. So Farmington awarded the basketball after the first possession turnover there by North County. England attacking, drives the left side of the lane, stumbles. Loose ball to Hardy, head of the circle now. Three-pointer up by Mann, missed it. Ankrum back in the ball game, grabs a hold of the rebound, his fourth. Then turns it over, and we're going the other way. This is Trent Cassidy, great move. Cassidy spins the right-handed dribble around the big man Ankrum, and then finds a wide angle to bounce it off the backboard and in. 19-14, 5-point spread in favor of the Knights. England to the left wing, this is Barnes with it. Barnes, little pick and roll maneuver, and that one goes over to Ankrum, who finishes at the rim. 8 points for Jordan Ankrum, and a nice two-man game with Barnes and Ankrum right there. 21-14, a 7-point advantage for the Knights. Cassidy lobs it to the free throw line. That's Huff trying to back down Hardy. Turnaround jumper from 12 won't go. Rebound kept alive by Ankrum, then taken by Mann. Went off of somebody's noggin, and it was a Raider head that it bounced off of. 21-14. 7-point advantage for the Knights. Jonah Barnes standing along the sideline to try to toss it in. England's his man right there. Logan averaging just under 5 assists per ball game. He hasn't got completely revved up today, but when he's rolling, he is a tremendous passer. Other thing he can do is penetrate like he did right there. Shot up a challenge jumper, though, and Tiffenauer got in his way. He missed it. Layup on the right side by Huff. Huff bouncing inside. Bounces to the left. Bounces back to the right side. Angled off the window for two. We're down to a 5-point game. 21-16. In the backcourt is Barnes playing catch with England. England buzzes across that timeline and trips. That's Trent Cassidy, and he whistled for his third. So the Cassidy brothers with 3 fouls apiece. Tyler and Trent. 21-16. Farmington by 5. Both teams are in the bonus, and both teams are soon to be in the double bonus. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this first half. I'd like to thank American Family Insurance, Bill Best of Park Hills, Donaldson Cycles, and Turner Chevrolet of Park Hills as well for sponsoring our coverage of our ball games tonight. Logan England misses the free throw. 78% foul shooter, but hammer that one hard off the side of the iron. Trent Cassidy staying in this ball game with those 3 personals. He's got Adam McGraw to his right side. Keeps that dribble alive, though. It finally bounces it over to the left side of the floor, the far side, to Levi Clifford. Farmington defense forcing North County well outside of the arc. Pump fake by Levi Clifford, slid inside and fouled as he chisels his way into the paint. He'll be going to the free throw line. Whistle goes on Barnes. That's his third. And Farmington has his first defender with 3 personals. They've got 3 with at least 2, Ankrum and Callahan, and then Barnes with the third right there. For the Raiders, Trent Cassidy going to come out with three personals. Tyler Cassidy has 3 personals, and Adam McGraw with a pair. At the free throw line, this is Levi Clifford. Clifford bounces it hard off the back iron. Levi just 3 for 9 on the season from the foul line. Callahan and England both in the ball game now. Hardy in the deep right corner, and his 3-pointer hits nothing but nylon. DJ with his 17th triple of the year leads the team, and 3-pointers made and 3-pointers attempted. England slaps it away. Hardy grabs the loose ball. Now Ankrum works it across that timeline, looking for the give and go, couldn't get back to him. Now he has it deep in the right low post and powers his way to the bucket. Jordan Ankrum has 10 points. Averages 14.4 on the year. 5:09 remaining in the second frame. 10-point advantage for the Knights. Runners missed. Ankrum's got the rebound, and he's got 5 of those as well. So Jordan playing a solid first half right here with a 10-5 going. Ankrum has it at the head of the circle, right wing. That's to Callahan. Back to Ankrum. Free throw line jumper missed. Rebound taken down by Ty Coulter. Coulter floats it up ahead. That's to Huff. Huff stops, fires, got it to go. Dakota Huff has 7. Averages over 13 to lead the team, or to help lead the team. They've got a triumvirate of scores that are nearly even. Hardy now gets an angle and manages to work that one in off the pass from Callahan. Hardy with a nice angle on that left baseline and just leaned in enough to bank it through. 28-18, and Farmington has matched its largest lead now of 10 points. A drive down the right side. Huff couldn't get it to go. Callahan with a rebound. Runs out of the pack. Has a 2-on-2 brewing. Slows down a bit and throws up the runner. Got that one to go. He's got 11. Garrett Callahan leads all scores with 11 points. Nearly double his season scoring average. 30-18. It's Farmington by 12. We're halfway through the second quarter. We'll take a 1-minute timeout right here on Super Talk 800 KREI.
Choosing the right lawyer can be a daunting task. John Williams and Bryce Sechrist and Joseph Murray, attorneys at law, bring over 35 years' experience to the table. They offer a wide range of legal services such as general trial, felonies, wills, bankruptcy, divorce, paternity, trust, and probate. Call 573-431-5592 or stop by the law offices of John Williams, Bryce Sechrist, and Joseph Murray, attorneys at law on Science Street next to Central High School. 431-5592.
Donaldson Cycles in Park Hills, the motorcycle people for over 50 years. They know it, they own it, and they can afford to sell it for less. Did you know that Donaldson Cycles have a large inventory of used motorcycles under $3,000 and new motorcycles with great rebates? Plus, you'll find new previous year bikes at must-go prices. Nobody can afford to sell it for less. So get to Donaldson Cycles, located at number 4 Municipal Drive in Park Hills today. Donaldson Cycles, the motorcycle people for over 50 years.
30-18, Farmington by 12. Leading it by its largest margin after that. Nice run of the lane by Callahan. And Garrett's in double figures with 11. Bouncer right to the middle. Daniel Sadler wades down deep into the traffic. Couldn't hit the shot. And then Jordan Ankrum went down hard. Now, Ankrum has been playing on a bum ankle here the last 5 games, but that wasn't his ankle. That was a little bit higher up on his leg. Just a couple of nights got intertwined there. Both went down hard and then tapped it out. So it's North County basketball. 3:51 on this second quarter clock, and 30-18. Farmington leading North County. Ty Coulter going to be the man to toss it in. He stands right of the bucket along that baseline. They're going to wipe up a little sweat, and I'm going to thank Cozine Memorial Chapel for sponsoring our coverage of our Farmington and North County game tonight. Cozine Memorial from Farmington, along with Cartridge World and Long John Silver's and A&W. Thanks for sponsoring our coverage of MAAA basketball on Super Talk 800. Andy McGraw, or Adam McGraw, going to put it in play here. I knew I was going to do that sooner or later. And now mid-post right side. Sadler missed it, got a rebound. Stick back, goes down finally. Sadler gets his first bucket. That thing tried to work its way back out, but it manages to hang on and tuck back down in the rim. 30-20. It's a 10-point lead for Farmington. 3.5 to go here in the first half. Callahan, a wide open three-pointer, and he made him pay. Bang, bang for Garrett. He's got 14 and 2 triples. Callahan looking for a career-type night here tonight if he can keep it going. 33-20. The Knights lead it by 13. Their largest lead of the game as Callahan continues to score. Garrett's a good shooter, but he came in to tonight's ball game shooting only 39% from the year. Ankrum nearly picked up his third foul and going for the ball right there, but no call. And now England has it, racing in front. Shoots the layup on the right side. Does not hit the shot, but he is fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. 3:05 remaining before the half. And the whistle going against Dakota Huff. Just the first for him. England at the free throw line. Logan 0 for 1 at the stripe, but a 78% foul shooter on the year. And splits the strings for his first score of the evening. So England hit the first and has the second coming up. And a player in now that I do not see listed on the roster. I will find out his name and get back to you shortly on that. England misses the second. 34-20, Farmington by 14. McGraw, tough shot left of the lane, missed it, and our mystery man gets his first bucket of the game. Well, you're in for a couple of seconds, and that one goes down easy. Here's Hardy in the right corner. This is that shot. Ankrum clears the rebound. Back to the basket, spins and fires. 8-footer wouldn't go. McGraw grabs a hold of the rebound. And he's going to go ahead and keep a hold of that dribble as well. Spin it over to the right wing, Coulter. 12-point lead for Farmington. 2.5 to go. Coulter snaps off a three. Misses the shot. Tiffenheyer jumps out of bounds and fouled as he retrieved that rebound. This one goes on DJ Hardy. That's Hardy's second. So Tiffenauer goes to the free throw line. Tiffenauer, by the numbers, a 50% foul shooter, but the sample size really too small. He's 2 for 4 on the year. So he knocks this one down, and his percentage jumps 10 points. Now he's a 60% shooter. Knocks the next one down. And jump again. And jump another 6.7 points. 34-23. An 11-point lead for the Knights. Tiffenauer at the stripe, hit the first, and missed the second. So back to a 50% shooter. Rebound taken down by Mann. Here's England on the left wing. Fires high to Callahan. And Callahan, one jab step to Mann again. Mann to the right side, Bame. Bame will hit a three every now and again. Justin looking low. Nobody home there. Back out to midcourt to England. England puts it in the left mid. And over to the right side, Callahan slashing through in heavy traffic and finds the range. Garrett, slight of build, but you've got to say he muscled that one through, and he's got 16. 36-23. And Garrett Callahan has missed a lot of runners and a lot of jumpers this year, but by a slight margin, and it's starting to come together for him here in this first half tonight. A great cut by Dakota Huff, slicing along that baseline. Got a great look and then curled around the bucket and tossed it through on the other side. Cutting from the right baseline and popped out on the left side. 36-25. Callahan, he's feeling it. This kid is hot. 18 points for Garrett Callahan. And 38-25. Back to an 18-point spread. Callahan, well, he could be working on a 20-point first half. He gets another chance in the first half here. 70 seconds left. 38-25. 13-point advantage for the Knights. Nice-looking shot by Huff, though, and he gets good back-to-back buckets. Dakota from 18 feet left wing. And now he's in double figures with 11. England going to tippy-toe it across the timeline. Going to take an equipment timeout real quick. The official calls this one for a shoelace. And off the bench, here comes Connor Gage. It's the longest guy that Justin Callahan can offer, a 6'8 junior. Hit a couple of shots over at that Christmas tournament. And Seth Tiffenauer looks up at him and says, "You're a pretty tall dude." Seth at 6 feet. He gets the chore of guarding him here. England spinning in the lane. Chisels it down. Looks for Callahan. He has it underneath. Pump fake. Goes up. He's fouled. And if Callahan hits them both, he'll have a 20-point first half. Jordan Smith whistled for the foul. Jordan Smith was the unnamed player earlier, and Callahan rattles this one home. 19 for Garrett Callahan. He's what you'll call locked in. 20 for Garrett Callahan, a 20-point first half for the senior son of the coach. What a first half for Garrett. Got half of his team's 40. And 40-27, the margin now 13 points. Kick it to the left wing. That's to McGraw. McGraw's outside of the arc. Watched by Boehm right there. Going to drive on him down that baseline. And quickly double-teamed as he drove inside by Nagel. Takes it to the middle now. Floats it up. Missed the shot. And Gage goes way high for the rebound. Callahan now works with it in the backcourt. England calls it out by grabbing his jersey. Garrett behind the back. He goes. Jab step. 12 seconds to go. First half. 40-27. Garrett Callahan with the ball left wing with 7. Bounces it into a kick. And Farmington will have it along that sideline with 5 seconds left. I don't see how you want anybody else taking the shot at the end of the first half, but Garrett Callahan, the way this kid has played, he has been on fire. 20 first half points for Garrett Callahan. They'll work it into the backcourt. England, 5-4. England slashing, driving, kicks it underneath Gage, off the window. Got it to go. What a drive, draw, and dish by Logan England. And Connor Gage at 6 feet, 8 inches tall, found a little seam inside and knocked it off the window for the deuce. 42-27. The margin 15 points at the break, the largest of the game for the Farmington Knights. (42-27), Farmington leading North County right here on Super Talk 800 as we start our second half of play. Quick trigger by DJ Hardy for 3. Got in the left corner, rattled it off high off the rim, and then a rebound ripped down by North County. Tyler Cassidy and Trent Cassidy with 3 personal fouls apiece in the first half. Jonah Barnes as well, but Tyler will get the start in the second half along with Jonah Barnes for Farmington. Here's Adam McGraw on the left wing. Dribble weave handoff to Tyler Cassidy. Tyler drives it through the middle. A lot of contact. No call either way. And Tyler finished the play. Good tough move by Tyler Cassidy. Slammed over to the top of Barnes that time. Barnes might have been moving. Just a lot of contact, but no call. And Cassidy's strong enough to finish. Callahan over to the left wing. Jonah Barnes wants a 3. Misses that one. Rebound taken down by Tiffenauer in traffic. Scoops it over to Tyler Cassidy. Tyler distributing it down to the left wing. There's McGraw with it. Back to the top. That's Cassidy. And swing it over to the right corner. Huff for 3. Missed it. And the rebound taken down by Ankrum. Ankrum working on a double-double tonight. And a foul as he tried to dribble out of the pack. The whistle going on Daniel Sadler. That is his first. And the first foul here in the second half. Hopefully we'll have maybe not quite so many this half as we had in the first. 42-29. Lead is 13 for the Knights. Callahan with a 20-point first half has it. Drives it, bounces it, down underneath. Ankrum tries to punch it off the window for two from the right low block. Couldn't hit the shot, but he is headed to the free throw line. So we're back on track with our fouls. That one goes on Tiffenauer. It's his first. Ankrum to the stripe. First time he's visited the stripe tonight. He's got 5 field goals, 10 points. Jordan, a 59% foul shooter on the year, and missed this one hard off the back iron. Ankrum leads the team in makes and attempts from the foul line, but just 59%. 27 for 46 coming in. Ankrum back to the stripe, bends low, flips high, and connects. He's got 11. And 43-29, it's Farmington by 14 points. Tyler Cassidy on that right high wing. He's outside of the arc. Guarded tightly there by England. Ball picked off by Barnes. Barnes pushing it the other way. He's got a 3-on-1. Bounces to England. Right side layup. Count it. Logan England with his first field goal and a 3-point game for Logan so far tonight. 45-29. Largest lead for the Knights. Lob it to Sadler. Left elbow. Sadler has it picked off by England. England running the floor. Bounces to Ankrum. Ankrum rises up to the rim. Whips it in, and he's fouled. Ankrum looked like he might want to go up and dunk that thing. Then a little body contact on his way up, and he's going to the free throw line. Jordan has his first second-half bucket. He's got 13. And that foul going against Tyler Cassidy, that is number 4 on the senior. Ankrum back to the free throw line. Just went 1 of 2 from there a few minutes ago. The Knights lead it by 16. And now make it 17 as Ankrum splits the strings. No, it's 19 now. 48-29. So the Knights on the rail by 19 here. Trent Cassidy on that left wing. A switch defenders as England picks him up as he gets to the head of the circle. Nice behind the back move by Trent Cassidy. And now over to the left side. Quick feet by Jonah Barnes getting out to the passing lane and tapping it out of bounds. Here's Levi Clifford on the near sideline. North County moving in right to left now here in this second half. And Farmington left to right. Down to the right corner. Three-pointer by Huff. Shot it confidently and rolled it up and through. Dakota Huff has 2 threes. And he's got 14 points. Huff with a nice first half, and he keeps it rolling here as Callahan gets to the middle of the lane. Actually missed one. Hardy corrals the rebound, muscles it up, missed it, too strong. And the rebound this time taken down by Clifford. Up the floor he goes. This is to Huff. Grabs it, spins a 360, diving out of bounds. Jonah Barnes saves it into England. It's a 4-on-2 for Farmington. Bouncer, this is Ankrum. He finishes off on the assist from Logan England. Ankrum's got 16. He's closing in on Callahan for game-high honors. Raider basketball. Trent Cassidy whipping it. 2 passes to the left corner. That's to Huff. Looks for a drive on Callahan. Callahan stays in front of him there. Another time. Gave it up. Got it back. Shoots the runner. Missed the shot. Rebound. Ricochets off for 4 sets of hands. Callahan touched it last. And it's North County basketball. Just over 3 minutes into the second half here at the 4:56 mark of the third quarter. And a 50-32 lead. The Knights leading the Raiders in this MAAA contest. Huff gets it off the inbound. Quick trigger on the 3. Missed it. Callahan bounces it up ahead. This is Barnes gliding in for the deuce. Jonah Barnes has his first bucket of the game. 3 points for him. And the lead now stretches to 20, 52-32. Another three-pointer. Seth Tiffenauer connects this time. Tiffenauer, a 40% shooter from outside of the arc. And Seth leads him in makes and attempts from outside of the arc. That's his 18th of the year. Foul on the way up the floor that time. England trying to racing it in the backcourt. Clifford grabbed him there. Callahan over to the left corner. That's Hardy. Hardy, bullet pass inside. Ankrum has the ball tapped away from him. And on the alternate possession on the tie-up, the ball's going back over to North County. A little chirping by both sides after that. 52-35. The three-pointer hit by Tiffenauer. Last score for the Raiders, chopping into that 20-point deficit. Farmington has pulled off the full court pressure. They'll pick him up in the man in the half court here. Bouncing to the right side is Cassidy, Trent Cassidy. Tyler's on the bench with 4 personals. Farmington stretches this defense out here. Over to the right wing, this is Levi Clifford. He's 30 feet away from the bucket, so he is way out there. The Farmington defense pushing this offense for North County well away from the basket. But now a nice little drive down the right side. That's Dakota Huff. An up and under by Huff. And wound up with a nice bucket going in. 52-37, Knights lead. Jordan Ankrum spins a 360 and bounces it in. 18 for Ankrum. So Callahan with 20 and Ankrum now with 18 points. Head of the circle, that's Tiffenauer. He'll hand it off to Trent Cassidy. Trent dribbling it out near half court. Guarded by England, puts it in his left hand, drives it. Ball in and out of the hands of Ankrum. But North County touched it last as it went out of bounds. So the Knights have it back. A couple of subs here for Justin Callahan. He'll bring in Brett Mann and Justin Boehm. Ankrum will get a little break here along with DJ Hardy. Ankrum, perhaps not at 100%, might not be his optimum explosive self, but you could tell that ankle's really come away since that Christmas tournament. He's not hobbling around out there anymore. Here's Callahan slashing it down the right side of the lane. They'll work it out to England for the open three, and he fired it long. The rebound taken down by McGraw, who fell to the floor. No travel called, and then a foul against Farmington. So this whistle going on Jonah Barnes, and that is his fourth. 3:09 remaining in the third quarter. 54-37. And the lead is 17 for Farmington. Going to wipe off the ball a bit there. Jordan Smith has checked back in. Gave the team a little muscle in the first half. Got in there, got an offensive rebound and a stick back on his first possession in the ball game in the first half. Trent Cassidy grabs it off the inbound. We're back into play now. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Cassidy guarded tightly by England. And a bouncer down to the right corner. That's Huff. Huff gets it inside to Smith. Smith quickly double-teamed, tries to rise above it, missed it, got it back, and scored it. And I think he might have just fouled Jonah Barnes out of this game. Great play by Jordan Smith. And Jonah Barnes is done. 5 fouls on Barnes, and he fouls out having scored 3 tonight. Great work by Jordan Smith on the backboard. Smith got the entry pass, knew he was double-teamed, and he just flat said, I'm beating it. He didn't the first time, but he did the second time. Great work by Jordan Smith. 54-39. Farmington leads it by 15. Smith misses the free throw. Devin Nagel has the rebound, hands it off to Callahan. Up the floor, here's England. England to Callahan. Garrett drives to the free throw line, kicks it out. This is Boehm. Curl around, right side England, three-pointer, missed it, short. And Tiffenauer has the long rebound on the other side. Huff at midcourt, 54-39. And the stroke right there by Dakota Huff. Just had a toe on the line. He's got 18. Oh, we're well on our way to having 3 20-point scorers tonight. And the margin is 13 points, and now Justin Callahan wants to talk things over. He's seen that lead go from 20 down to 13. So we'll take a timeout with him, and we'll step aside for 30 seconds right here on Super Talk 800 KREI. Well, let's stay right here. 54-41 the score. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in this third quarter of play. Farmington is led by as many as 20. They led 52-32, but a nice 9-2 push by North County. They've got within 13 points here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this third quarter. And tell you what, I saw North County 2 weeks ago at the Christmas tournament, and they have improved. They've come away since that tournament. They're an improved ball club, and I think, they're starting to figure out how they can play best. Callahan bounces it to Mann, right elbow, 15-footer rattling home. Good shot by Mann that time as he gets on the board for the first time, but Callahan orchestrated the whole thing, pointed to Mann where he should go, and then threw the bounce pass to lead him there as Ankrum checked back in for Nagel. 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining in the third. 56-41. The assist goes to Garrett Callahan right there. He averages 3.2 assists on the year. So good numbers for him in that department. Trails only Logan England on his team. England's just under 5 assists per game. Raiders ball in the backcourt. Over on the far sideline, and it'll be Adam McGraw to put it in play, and he finds Trent Cassidy. Coming across the timeline to meet him is DJ Hardy. They play catch, Cassidy and McGraw. It's back to McGraw on the right wing. Watched by Hardy over there down to the right corner. That's Huff. Huff's been hot lately, and a nice look, no-look backhand, a bounce pass into Jordan Smith. Couldn't get his shot to fall. Rebound Ankrum is 8th. Ankrum dribbling it into the forecourt. Bouncer to Bame on the right wing. Jordan staying at the head of the circle. Instead, it's Callahan that gets the pass. Callahan looks to penetrate, cut off, bounces it to Hardy. Now they'll change places. DJ dribbles it around the curve, down to the right corner, Bame. Bame slashing through. Looks for Hardy and threw this ball away. That was a very disjointed offensive set by Farmington. Never did look smooth. 56-41. Knights lead it by 15. 1:15 remaining in the third quarter. A much better game right now, anyway, than what the final was last year. Farmington defeated North County 72-38. Trent Cassidy, crossover move down to the right corner. Huff for 3 again. Couldn't get this one. Ball tapped out, and they're going to give it over to Farmington here. It was Bame and Smith that both went high for the rebound, and it did look like Bame was the one that tipped it out. The officials are going to come together and discuss it here, and obviously I didn't have as good enough as a vantage point of any of the officials, but it did look to me like Bame was the one that had his hand kind of headed in that direction. I think they got it right here. So McGraw has it left of the bucket along that baseline. His 4 teammates going to form a box around the lane here. He'll lob it over to the left wing. Tiffenauer grabs the hold, hands it off to Trent Cassidy, and we're under a minute to go in the third. Cassidy crossover move to the right wing. McGraw, long 3, missed it. And this time, no question, Bame rips the rebound out of the sky. 50 seconds to go, Callahan driving it, bouncing it. And that pass off the ankles of Ankrum, just too low for the big man. Behind the back goes McGraw, and McGraw fouled that time by Mann. First one on Brett Mann. Well, Garrett Callahan with 20 points in the first half, but he's been silent on the scoreboard here in the second half. Now, he does have a couple of assists. It's not like he's played poorly, but just hasn't scored here in the second half. But Callahan, what a first half. Just carried his team with 20 points. 56-41. It's a 15-point advantage for the Knights right now. 35 seconds left, third frame. Smith at the free throw line, looks high-low. That's to Huff. Huff to the left corner. Now to Tiffenauer, left wing, and drains the 3. Seth Tiffenauer's got 2 triples. And we've got a 12-point game. 56-44. Callahan slashing down the left side of the lane. And he's fouled on the drive. Fewer fouls here in the third quarter than we had in the first quarter. The foul goes on Huff. That's his second. Foul came on the floor. Justin Callahan from the sideline calls out play number 2, and he's hoping that it scores at least that many points. DJ Hardy on the left wing. The inbounder was Callahan. Now to the right wing. That's Bame. Back to DJ, head of the circle. Open 3. Yes, sir. DJ Hardy knocks down the triple. He's got 9. And the lead stretches back to 15 points. Cassidy has it at half court with 2, with 1. Trent at the buzzer with the third frame, rattled it in and out. So we go to the fourth, and Farmington will go there with a 15-point advantage, 59-44. Fourth quarter on the other side of this 1-minute timeout on KREI.
Hi, this is Mary Lee, owner of Earth Mother Health Foods. Did you know we're the largest, most complete health food store in southeast Missouri? You know, if you're feeling tired, maybe you need to be on a good vitamin. We invite you to come into Earth Mother and get a free sample of a vitamin that you can feel the same day you take it. Now, stop by Earth Mother Health Foods. We have 3,500 square feet of products to meet your health care needs. That's at Earth Mother Health Foods, 220 East Harrison in downtown Farmington, 573-756-7852.
Choosing the right lawyer can be a daunting task. John Williams and Bryce Sechrist and Joseph Murray, attorneys at law, bring over 35 years' experience to the table. They offer a wide range of legal services such as general trial, felonies, wills, bankruptcy, divorce, paternity, trust, and probate. Call 573-431-5592 or stop by the law offices of John Williams, Bryce Sechrist, and Joseph Murray, attorneys at law on Science Street next to Central High School. 431-5592.
The home of the Missouri Tigers, this is Super Talk Radio, AM 800 KREI, Farmington, Park Hills, Bonne Terre.
Each team with 17 points in that quarter, 59-44. Farmington's 15-point halftime lead, 15 here at the end of the third. And the Knights have the basketball as we start this fourth quarter of play. DJ Hardy starts with a three-point attempt, missed it. Ankram's got the rebound and the stick back, and Farmington now has two 20-point scorers, Jordan Ankram and Garrett Callahan. Ankram split his down the middle, though. 10 in the first half, 10 in the second half. Garrett had all 20 of his in the first half of play. Ankram also working on a double-double. He's got 20 points, and right now he's got 9 rebounds. 61-44, Farmington leads it here. North County with the basketball. Dakota Huff trying to take Bame off the dribble, spins a 360. Bame has his hands on him, no call, and a good diving effort that time by Ankram. Gets on the floor to steal it away. Crossover dribble by England. Takes it to the hole and banks it in. Logan England's got 5. 63-44. A 19-point advantage for the Knights. Trent Cassidy guarded by England here. Trent retreats back out to half court, and that's where DJ Hardy picks him up. There's a defender everywhere. Bame in a wrestling match with Tiffenauer, away from the basketball there. And Tiffenauer gets caught with the grab right there. That's his second personal. 5th team foul, or 6th now, I beg your pardon, on North County. 3 team fouls whistled on Farmington so far here in this second half. A cleaner second half, certainly, than the first half in terms of fouls called. I didn't see Bame and Tiffenauer were kind of in a wrestling match over there. Bame definitely had his hands all over somebody the last time down the floor. Hardy, jet quick, right side, score it. DJ went right around his man and laid it up on the right side. The lead swells to 21, 65-44. And Hardy, known for his three-point shooting, with a tremendous dribble drive that time. McGraw tried to get his elbow around his man, couldn't score it, and Ankram's now got a double-double with 20 and 10. England, a little out of control that time. And now a shove in the back and no call. Wow, this game getting a little chippy right here. Shove in the back, Dakota Huff shoving Brett Mann. Not only no T, but no common foul called either there. 65-44. 6:15 remaining in the fourth. Wraparound pass to Cassidy. Clifford out front with him there. And the screen set by Tiffenauer on Anklam. Tiffenauer gets it now, guarded by Mann. Tiffenauer, jab step, lob. The ball tapped away by Anklam, but then regained. And an nifty play that time by Clifford. Works it out to Huff. Huff on the left wing. 16-footer wouldn't go. Rebound kick out to Tiffenauer. Three-pointer. Yes, sir! Got it to go! Bang, bang, bang for Seth. Plus the foul away from the basketball. Tiffenauer's got 10 points. And Anklam comes out barking at the official, arguing with the call. He's got his third personal. That's the 4th team foul on the Knights. North County hit the 3, and they'll have the basketball when we come back. 5:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. North County not giving up here. 65-47, but the Knights still lead it by 18 points. We're back after this 30-second pause right here on KREI.
Everybody gets a great deal.
Shop, click, and drive. Turner Chevrolet Cadillac in Park Hills has a new way for you to buy or lease your next vehicle. Just go online to turnergm.com for hassle-free, worry-free, and pressure-free shopping. It only takes a few easy steps. Estimate your payments, apply for credit, and schedule your delivery all online from the convenience of your PC anytime, day or night, 24/7. That's turnergm.com.
Everybody gets a great deal.
Turner Chevrolet Cadillac in Park Hills, where everyone gets a great deal.
65-47. 5:48 remaining in this fourth quarter. And Farmington on top. The Raiders just hit a 3, and they've got the basketball here as well. A drive left side of the lane. And two players crashing into one another. They're going to catch Bame for the foul right there. Bame also got an elbow to the jaw. So both sides getting a little hack in right there. But certainly the foul on Bame. That's his first. And Callahan hops off of the bench to come in for Bame here. What a first half by Garrett Callahan. Scored 20 points, just lighting it up. Has not scored since the intermission. 5:43 remaining in our ball game. Quick trigger on a 3. Sailed it through. Levi Clifford He just hit his 5th three of the year. Nice to see North County fighting back here. It's a 15-point game, 65-50 now. It was just a 21-point game a few minutes ago. Back-to-back threes here by the Raiders. They got a 6-point trip. Garrett Callahan tries a triple. Misses that one. Rebound's tapped around. And who touched it last? The officials look at one another, and they say that the Raiders touched it last. 5:14 left in this fourth quarter of play. 65-50. Farmington by 15 points. Hardy plays it in for Callahan. Callahan turns and fires it down into the paint. That's to Ankrum, and Ankrum chisels his way inside. And he's got a double deuce now. 22 points for Jordan Ankrum. And good work back at the studio by Rachel Kelly. Greg Armbruster, appreciate their help back at the studio tonight. Rachel Clemens, of course. Some habits are hard to break. Or Rachel Clemonwa. 4:57 on this fourth quarter clock. 67-50. It's Farmington by 17 points. Across that timeline, England. Gamble for the steal, Trent Cassidy, but England kept it. Now kicks it to the right corner. That's to Garrett Callahan. Slashed down the right side of the lane. Man lost it. It was stripped away, but was the ball batted out of bounds off of the strip or off of the leg? They say off of the strip. And so the Knights have it right of the bucket along that baseline. That's England to toss it in. Plays it in to Man. Man finds Ankrum. They'll work around the perimeter here to Callahan. DJ Hardy on the left wing. Instead, they'll go to the right wing. Here's England. 2-3 zone played by the Raiders here. They'll run a double team out to England. Bounces it to Hardy. And Hardy going to go right back to England here. England over to the right side. That's Callahan. Callahan bounces it to Ankrum. Ankrum gets outside of the lane. Back to the right corner. There's Callahan again. Drives, stops, fires. Got it to go. 22 for Garrett Callahan. His first second half score. 69-50. Wide open underneath. Daniel Sadler gets the easy bucket. Somebody missed an assignment there. Now Garrett Callahan drives it the other way, gets it in the forecourt, bounces it to Man, right elbow, and a little game of horse right there. And Man says, I can make that one. Hey, Man, nice shot. 4 points for Brett. And a rip and a run. Ankrum sailing it in from the left side, fouled hard that time. And goes hard to the floor. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. The official going to come over to the sideline and say that that one goes on Adam McGraw, number 3 on Adam. And that'll send Jordan Ankrum to the free throw line. Ankrum is 59% free throw shooter on the season. 2 for 3 tonight, so he's a 60% free throw shooter now. And Jordan with 22 points. He's tied for game-high honors with his teammate Garrett Callahan, and now he's pulled ahead of him as he sinks that one. 23 for Ankrum. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter. 72-52. Thanks for joining us tonight on KREI and KREI Web TV at MyMoInfo.com. Ankrum misses the second. But he's got 23. The lead is 20. 72-52. Tough shot right of the lane that won't fall by North County. 3 Farmington rebounders surround the ball. Garrett Callahan came out of the pack with it, lost it, got it back, bounces it to Ankrum. Ankrum throws it up, off the window, count it, and he's fouled. McGraw got a piece of him again. That's the 4th on Adam. And Jordan Ankrum now has as many points as he has the number on his back. Number 25 has 25. And 74-52. A 22-point advantage for Farmington. Ankrum back to the stripe and cannot complete the 3-point play. Tiffenauer, skies high for the rebound. Quickly up the floor, this is Tyler Cassidy. Nearly untouched to the hole. The rebound ripped down by Ankrum as the shot was missed. England floats it up to Callahan. Callahan slashing in, stops and fires from 13 feet, and he's got 24 now. So it's kind of a back and forth with Garrett Callahan and Jordan Ankrum now as to who's going to have game-high honors. Diving in the passing lane, Ankrum deflected the ball over to Hardy. Hardy into the forecourt here. 2:45 left in the fourth. 76-52. Garrett Callahan, right elbow rattled it home. He's got 26. 26 points for Garrett Callahan. Nobody came out to guard him, and he said, I'll take the jumper. 78-52. Garrett Callahan with a career night, 26 points. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. Back after this 30-second pause on KREI.
Donaldson Cycles in Park Hills. The motorcycle people for over 50 years. They know it, they own it, and they can afford to sell it for less. Did you know that Donaldson Cycles have a large inventory of used motorcycles under $3,000 and new motorcycles with great rebates? Plus, you'll find new previous year bikes at must-go prices. Nobody can afford to sell it for less. So get to Donaldson Cycles, located at number 4 Municipal Drive in Park Hills today. Donaldson Cycles, the motorcycle people for over 50 years.
78-52. It's Farmington by 26 points. This is their largest lead of the game. They scored 42 at the half, and they're kind of on that pace here in the second half as well. As Connor Gage strides over to the scorer's table. Justin Callahan going to reach a little bit further down in his depth here at the end of the game. Here's Adam McGraw crossing the timeline. Bullet pass down to the left corner. That's to Huff. Dakota's got 18 points tonight. Tried to split a double team, and Garrett picked him off. Garrett Callahan on the drive. Back down to bouncer to Mann. Mann tries to lay it up. Wouldn't go. And Mann came in from that baseline back onto the court. First man to touch it, so gives it back over to North County as Brad Judge checks in for the Raiders, a 6'1 junior. Here comes Mike Pinkley and Connor Gage for the Farmington Knights. Garrett Callahan checks out, and boy, he's earned his spot, hasn't he, tonight? 26 points for Garrett Callahan. Jordan Ankrum still out there. It'll be Bame, Pinkley, Ankrum, Gage. And who's the fifth for the Knights? Jordan Pfister. Jordan Pfister on the floor for Farmington, 5'11 junior. North County basketball, 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in our ball game. We'll talk to the coaches after it's all over. A gamble for a steal by Bame, but wasn't able to do that. Now a nice drive by Adam McGraw that time. And what do they say you do against a shot blocker and a big man? You take it right into his chest, and that's what Adam McGraw did right there. So good idea by Adam, and he'll go to the free throw line. First foul on Connor Gage. McGraw had 8 first-half points, but none since the break, and misses that one. McGraw is 3 for 5, though, from the free throw line today. And here comes Aaron Hargis. He checks in for Justin Bame for Farmington. So everybody that was available seen the floor for Justin Callahan. He held Eli Pratt out tonight with an elbow injury. There's McGraw, tickles the twine, 4-point number 9. And 78-53 is the score. There's a drive by Pfister, has his shot blocked. And we're headed the other way. Clifford drives it down the floor to Coulter. Coulter left baseline. Tough shot that time, and the rebound taken down by Pfister. Pfister's going to get a chance to get on the board here. Jordan Pfister has scored 2 points this season and has a chance to score his third here. Jordan hit a 2-point field goal. He's 0 for 2 from the line, so Jordan has a chance to notch his first free throw. Great game by Jordan Ankrum. Ankrum went for 25 points and 11 rebounds tonight. Great work by the junior pivot man for the Knights. And the free throw missed by Pfister. 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's McGraw now. McGraw sails one down to the left corner to Judge. Judge over to Dustin Holtberg, seeing his first action as well. Holtberg, a 5'8 junior, and now a foul whistled against Mike Pinkley. Both teams in the bonus now. So to the free throw line goes Coulter. And Pinkley gets in the box score now. He's got a foul. 1 minute 33 left in our ball game. And the free throw is up and in by Coulter. Ty Coulter, 6 for 8 on the year from the free throw line. Good numbers for him. Here's the next. Got them both. 2 for 2 on the exchange. Minute and a half remaining. Mike Pinkley brings the ball up the floor. Pinkley drives down the left side of the lane, backs it out to Pfister. Pfister, runner from the middle of the lane, wouldn't go. Tough shot that time. And Adam McGraw comes down the other way, just inside of the three-point line and Fired it right over the 6'4" Nagel. Adam McGraw with 11. His first field goal of the second half. Pinkley spins a 360, gets to the lane, bounces to the left corner. That's to Nagel. Back out to Pinkley. Pinkley slashing through again, has an angle, but misses the runner. But he does get a chance to score a few points as he'll be going to the free throw line. That whistle goes on Travis Shasky. His first foul. 78-57. Farmington going to win this one. And they'll improve to 7-3, and they'll win their 6th straight. Pinkley misses the free throw, though. Mike is yet to hit a free throw this year. He's 0 for 3 now. Well, he's got another chance here. Got a good-looking shot. Oh, he rattled this one in and out. So he's 0 for 4. Tough luck free throw for Mike Pinkley. Less than a minute to go. 78-57. Knights leading the Raiders here. Adam McGraw drives. Throws up a runner, middle of the lane. Wouldn't go. Got his own rebound. Ball's loose now. Taken back by Brad Judge. Judge to the left corner. Coulter tries the triple. Misses that shot. Loose ball. And taken out of the pack by Pfister. Pfister lost it off of his shoe tops and out of bounds. 35 seconds left. Farmington looking to sweep here. They won the freshman game, 37-33. They won the JV game, 59-36. And 30 seconds to win from the varsity win here as well. Coulter looks underneath. His entry pass slapped away by Gage. Now a loose ball taken by Gage. It's loose again as he loses it. Into the backcourt, Pfister grabs a hold. 15 seconds to go. And a stoppage of play. The foul goes on Ty Coulter with 15 seconds left. 78-57. Farmington leading here. And Jordan Pfister another chance to get on the board here. He missed his other free throw attempt, but he gets this one. So Jordan Pfister in the line score here. And he gets his first free throw of the year. And 79-57. Second one by Pfister, got them both. Good work by Pfister. 80-57. Farmington on top. Raider basketball with 7-6. Pinkley steals it away. He's going to glide in from the left side, wrap around, layup try, won't fall for him. Fouled with 1 second remaining. And so Pinkley will go to the free throw line. Fouled by Holtzberg. And Pinkley went 0 for 2 from the free throw line a moment ago. Still looking for his first free throw make of the season. And here's Mike Pinkley to close out the game. And he notches it. So Mike Pinkley gets the score. And 81-57. Farmington with 1 second remaining. And Pinkley gets the next one. So our final score, Farmington defeats North County 82-57. The Knights improve now to 7-3 on the year. The North County Raiders fall to 3-8.